When I was in college, I lived alone in a small, one-bedroom apartment near campus. It wasn't the best area, but it was affordable. I didn't mind the creaky floors or the occasional weird noises at night, until one night made me rethink everything. I had just come back from a late-night study session at the library. It was almost 1 a.m., and I was exhausted. I threw my backpack on the floor, changed into pajamas, and crawled into bed. I always lock my door. I double-checked it every night. That night was no different. As I was lying there, scrolling through my phone, I suddenly heard a faint sound. Like breathing. Slow, shaky breathing. I froze. I turned off my phone screen and listened more carefully. Maybe it was coming from outside. I lived on the second floor, so it didn't make sense. Then I heard it again. Closer. I sat up slowly, and my heart dropped into my stomach. It was coming from under my bed. I told myself it was just the old pipes, that I was imagining things, but the sound continued. Controlled, deliberate breathing. My bed was low to the ground, barely enough space for someone to squeeze under there, but I hadn't checked in months. I wanted to run out of the room, but I was paralyzed. I slowly reached for my phone again, and using the front camera as a mirror, I lowered it beside the edge of the bed and tilted it downward. I saw a face. A man was lying under my bed, eyes wide open, staring straight up at me. I screamed and bolted out the door, not even grabbing my keys. I ran to the neighbor's apartment and banged until they let me in. They called the police. When the cops arrived, they found the man still under my bed, holding a knife. He didn't resist arrest. They said he had been living in the crawl space between walls and only came out at night. He must have snuck in when I was out and planned to wait until I was asleep. The scariest part? There was a journal in his backpack. Inside were detailed notes on my routines. When I left, when I came back, what I wore, who I talked to. He had been watching me for weeks.